Welcome back, guys. We're here another episode. Today we're just doing something different, something we've done a while back. But if you were here, so we're going back to our roots. Not our roots per se, because our roots are in USA. But yeah, you know what I mean. Europe football, covering Champions League. We saw what happened during the week. We saw what happened. First leg, guys. PSG against Bayern, biggest match of the season. Best match of the season. I think
best match in the last 10 years.
It's not touching the World Cup.
Yeah.
That one is
not even the World Cup. To these previous Champions League matches that were like.
It's not touching the World Cup final.
Okay, beside Ronaldo matches.
No, is it touching the Barca Inter one? Second leg.
Yeah, it is. Actually.
Second leg.
Yeah, it is.
4-2.
Yeah,
for 3.
It is.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'm semi-finals at Champions League, like recent Champions League.
Yeah.
They are now the final.
Yeah,
Because
you can
they are
say that.
more interesting than the final.
Yeah.
The thing, you know what makes it nice is the fact that you get to watch it 2 times. Like, I think that's the most interesting part. Like, first leg, like you saw, now we can't wait for the second leg.
But don't you think they'll fail to live up to the first leg?
know.
Because first leg was more of like nature.
You know,
They won't. You know why?
You know why I'm saying that?
Yeah.
Because I remember I had the same thought when Barca was playing Inter Milan at home.
Yeah.
Because at home we drew 3-3.
Yes, I remember.
Then I thought, maybe second leg it won't be.
It was better.
Second leg was even
but don't you
insane.
think-
4-3.
But it's Bayern, remember? You remember
Yeah.
what happened?
Bayern against what?
Everyone thought Real Madrid is out. Fair, we know they're going to fight, but that squad can't match a Bayern squad.
Bayern,
but
yeah.
you saw what happened. One mistake set the difference, but image like from the first minute until the last
I know
minute,
it's gonna be.
it was
It's
fire.
gonna be.
So now, Bayern is chasing to win.
Gonna
That's
be
gonna
hectic.
be more
Yeah,
interesting.
it's gonna be hectic.
Bayern will start on a higher foot.
And PSG, obviously PSG won. Like,
Again.
No, but guys, I want you to understand one thing. Don't you? When I said like they won't live up to the hype of the first game, like the first game is something that came to them naturally.
Yeah.
It's like when you do the
you
do the
think
nice thing unplanned.
Yeah.
You do the nice thing unplanned.
Yeah.
And then like there's one that is planned.
yeah,
Like
and then it doesn't hit the same.
It won't hit the same.
Now, I think
You don't hit the same.
our
You don't hit the
techniques,
same.
tactically, that's when it's gonna be difficult. So now they start company will be like, okay, we have to neutralize Dembele, Doué, what. We have to do this and this.
I think, but
before it was just okay.
you know why I'm saying no? I'm disagreeing with you because same thing. Bayern won't have the luxury to say we have to neutralize Dembele, we have to neutralize Doué because they're losing.
Yeah.
If they were winning, if Bayern was ahead, I was gonna agree with you in the sense that Bayern is home. They can be like, let's sit down, let's sit back, let's hit them on the counters. But Bayern have to attack.
Yeah, they have to
They
attack.
have to win. And also, PSG on the counter attacks, they are dangerous. They have Dembele, Doué,
and they still
It's
still the team that you can't defend. Like you can't just sit back and be like, okay, let me defend.
Yeah.
Let's pull them.
Yeah,
closer.
but
and also one goal just makes the draw.
Yeah.
But they can score those two goals and then ease.
But you can't.
No, but remember the reason why Bayern concedes so many
Because
goals
they are attacking.
is
with
Batale Highland is Barca.
Yeah.
And it's the constant attacks.
Yeah.
That is the problem.
But
if you can reach all of the goals, they're always backpedaling those guys.
Yeah.
They're always tracking back.
Yeah.
Just like Barca, it's that high line, high pressing, on the front.
Yeah.
also PSG does the same thing.
No, they don't. No. Each type of pressing at PSG is more of a Man City type of pressing. Each type of pressing at Bayern is more of a Barcelona type of pressing. Like it's untidy. PSG is coordinated, just like Man City.
Yeah, I
Man
think-
City also plays a high press, but you can't say the press is Bayern Munich against Barca.
No,
but also high press.
PSG naye idlale high.
I think they-
ungabheka iBayern ithe seyinoticeile ukuthi okay, these guys badlale highline.
A drop okay.
Baqala ukuspanisa uKane ukuba uyo ophula abantu. Then asupply
You see that's
Yes.
that's why I made an example. as Man City.
baspanisa uMarquinhos because bacava uPacho pace wise.
Yeah.
Uzo recover. Marquinhos awayazi.
And Hakim is out, eh?
He's
no,
out.
but it's the reason why I use Man City as an example. We can all agree that Man City also plays a high line, right?
Yeah.
But then you can't say the high line that Man City plays is the same as the
also
Barcelona.
Arsenal also plays
plays a high line, right? So even PSG can play a high line, but it's different from the one that Spurs used to play under end. Remember that one?
I think
it's about like how the team recovers.
Yeah.
I think the difference is the midfielders.
You know, and also
also,
counter pressing.
also
Bayern does not really specialize in counter pressing as such. Because if you can look, Man
They
City
do. Wait.
no,
It's
no,
just-
but
it's
not
just-
not
PSG presses.
Kimmich.
yes.
Yeah,
Man City.
Carl
Yes.
more offensive, Olise more offensive, Diaz more offensive,
Pavlovic as well.
Pavlovic more
It's like a
offensive.
CM, but
Kane. That's if we decided let me
Pavlovic is more but
yeah.
he's not as.
But I'm talking in terms of pressing. In City, they lose the ball now. They press it now.
Now, yeah.
As much as Bayern can do it as well, most of the time when they lose the ball, it's like just go back. You understand? Because they even go back, but they still don't even win the ball. Just like Barca.
Yeah.
Barca always tricking back, but they never get to the ball.
No, Barca is because
But
related
we have
to
to,
press.
we have to talk about clinical yellow PSG. Those guys are lethal. They have
lethal,
about 5 shots, 5 goals.
But Dembele should have scored that one. That one on one.
But 5 shots on
Which one?
target.
Which
the
one?
5 on one. The one who was clean.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Mama
Boy.
didn't say it.
Good.
I didn't see
Nipegile
it.
game.
Maybe network Jamil.
Yeah, because you can't. Depend on the network.
I
Wait.
didn't see
1-on-1, clean through.
And
It was still 0-0. It was.
The only missing.
How did you save it?
Nah, it was off target.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah,
It was off
I think I
target.
saw it. I saw it to Dembele shy because there are only 2 shots that didn't go in.
Yeah.
Ega Dembele nega Mayulu. Yeah.
Joe Nagatiwe didn't go in. The one I was shy about.
Oh yeah, then it's
Yeah.
3. Yeah, it's only 3 shots. But every shot that was on target was a goal.
No, yeah.
But I can't consider.
Count.
Yeah, but I can't
Yeah.
consider those guys clinical. I mean, like
I
it
mean,
happened.
they were
But
clinical.
Yeah, okay, like okay, I
shots.
understand, but I don't think we should give them that title over that game only. Yes, on that game, yes, yeah, they decided it was decisive. Yes.
Yeah.
But I can't say they were like PSG is clinical. They get a chance. I know they're gonna score. They are not there yet, man. They are not at that
But,
level.
but they stand a chance against almost every
Yeah.
team.
Actually, yeah.
But
right now, there's
You can't put a better team or team
right now,
get a chance.
right now, I if you can meet PSG in final, whether Atletico, whether Arsenal, I don't think they can beat.
No,
I don't think so.
PSG.
Nah.
They can.
I wanted
don't think so.
I
They
wanted
can.
to talk about the Arsenal because the Arsenal ngati it is favored to figure go
Yeah,
final.
Yeah, sure.
I saw someone saying Gucci Arsenal is also favored to win the Champions League.
they're not the favourites to win the Champions
The reason
League.
being is because in history of Champions League, a team that concedes less goals is the one that is most likely to win. Beside Real Madrid.
Yeah, and so besides history,
Tell me a team that does not score a lot of goals
That
and wins the
Yeah,
Champions
now
Chelsea.
Which one?
Chelsea,
Thomas
Tuchel and Jose.
Okay,
Jose didn't win the Champions League.
It did.
No, it didn't.
It did.
At
It
Chelsea.
did.
No,
Yeah,
at Chelsea
who
didn't.
was coaching Chelsea when Drogba scored that?
It wasn't Jose. It was
Conte.
No, it wasn't Conte.
It wasn't Conte.
Yeah,
Conte.
but it wasn't Jose. Jose won it at
Inter.
Yeah, at Inter and at FC Porto. I forgot it.
Not Chelsea.
No, it wasn't Jose.
Chelsea were winning league. Okay, coming back, ne?
I forgot the question.
Coming back to Arsenal. Arsenal, I don't think even if the legends can pull out stats and history, I'm going to disagree with the point by Yenza. Firstly, Arsenal has been good. Now it's not good defensive. It's conceding. It was good then. And with the performance, Abanayo Manje, right now, we saw them playing against Atletico.
And they got the buffet.
Yeah, they're gonna say
second half.
They're gonna say, okay, we see relax the league, we're focusing on Champions League. They're not. It's still the same performance, Champions League and league. So playing against a team where attacker constantly, a team pressure, allow just like Arsenal. In order for Arsenal to move forward, they have to play it a bit. If you're gonna play against a team like PSG, Arsenal will concede more than 2 goals.
Slow, I want you
And
to understand
they're
one
not
thing.
going to score because it's not a scoring team.
I want you to understand one thing. Each and every game Arsenal has lost now and the previous season was not dependent on how good the other team was pressing. Even last season for us to lose against PSG was not because PSG was good, was coming at us, because we were not going at them. Because if you can check, before we made PSG last season, but we were playing a certain way.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden against PSG, we're now sitting back.
Yeah,
that is the problem.
The thing is,
No.
the thing.
Okay, yeah.
That's
The thing
problem.
is, at Arsenal, like I get it, the structure is good, everything is good, but at Arsenal, the key difference is Arsenal doesn't have a difference maker in a big match.
We do.
You don't.
It is
Nah,
one problem.
you don't have Dembele.
Do you know
You
the
don't
problem?
have.
Eze.
No, guys.
Come on.
The-
Not,
Eze-
no, he's not at the same level. He's not at the same level as Dembele.
Did you see him against Atletico?
Wait.
Eze is way better than
to
Odegaard.
know ukuthi kunenkinga e-Arsenal.
Yeah, it's way
How
better.
come ugoalkeeper uba nama-touches abhayo ukudlula ama-forward?
That's the problem.
It's Buddha. What did I just say right now?
So there comes to a point ka-Arsenal ka-Thabang.
Yeah, ucoach.
Ayikho that guy.
There's no
my
dif-
friend,
no.
besides that ucoach.
You are missing my point.
No, but you have the player
We do.
at the level of
Ucoach
Dembele.
ayisuye
We have
touch up ibhola kabhayo.
It's play, style of play. Arsenal has been
Okay,
playing like
if-
that since. That's why they are the most.
Okay,
least,
if they were confident,
conceding.
if they were confident after 12 games ngale style of play, why can't they be confident now?
Again,
Sebefuna ukushintsha
it's
sebathi
Buddha.
no,
You know,
Arteta is wrong.
It's Buddha, he's
After
the
12
one.
games, they were like, Arteta is doing
no,
good.
Buddha,
Buddha,
you're
it's
not
exciting,
listening.
it's
I said to you,
example.
I said like even last season the same thing happened.
Yeah.
It's like what he's doing now.
Correct.
What he's doing now against Atletico. There was no reason
Uta keep Uke
for Arteta to remove Uke, our striker, our main man. As soon as he put Jesus on the pitch,
Jesus didn't
was
do
was
anything.
negative.
Jesus
All the
didn't
balls
do
that
anything.
Jesus touches, they
Besides,
go to us. They go to
No,
us.
point
They go to us.
point yakho. Let me correct you. Ubheke, each and every dominant team, eqala dominant. Mid-season they tend to change style of play. Upep most of the time starts slow, then he finishes on a high note. On a high note, mid-season teams they start catching up because ama team they start reading your play. Arteta same thing ends again. Arteta hasn't changed his style of play. He started the way he started, and the people have catch up. Manje he can't do anything akasena enye plan and ufika umane Foster umuntu oshama back passes osutha istyle sakhe which is Odegaard akasaspan because ama team amabhaya when ubhizo ngama back pass bayokulandela nje kahle they know khona ezinye they don't press high ukuthi manje siyakulanda because sobuyele emuva because uArteta beka ayidlale abuye emuva ubone I clean pass now uyayibona usaka uyavaya Odegaard ayihame athela usayenza the same thing. You can't do that to Champions League. Champions League need umuntu ozokora.
But
So on that you are still blaming Arteta.
Yeah, Arteta, because you're still using the same technique. You're still using the same strategy.
For the same reason why you guys blame Pep Guardiola for costing Man City the Champions League.
Yeah.
By changing that thing with Fernandinho, you play with a defensive midfielder. When it comes to the most, you remove your defensive midfielder. For E. Arteta, the whole season we play this certain way. We bought a striker for a certain reason. We need goals.
Man,
when it comes to the most, you revert back to the very same thing that we've been playing for the past 5 years that gave us nothing.
Okay, Odegaard.
Ama-corner was a spa.
Okay,
No, besides the corners.
Ama-corner was a spa.
Besides the corners, Gyökeres never misses if he's given the opportunity. Right? Jesus each and
If it's a penalty.
no, besides the penalty.
Besides penalty, anything important, it's how the striker positions. If it's whipping is good, his position yakhe. That's what he's supposed to do.
Look at this.
High empty net.
If he's not there,
Missed one and one.
Wait, it's slow. Look at Haaland. In Man City, they will never remove that guy. Especially now in a semi-final, they will remove Haaland.
Yeah.
Even if he had one touch, they know
keep.
he's going to get an opportunity to score. You can't tell me when Messi playing in a semi-final against Atletico, right? You have the advantage. You have the upper hand.
Mara.
And then you remove.
But at that point,
Yeah.
when he made that change,
Yes.
Arsenal be figure with that.
Yes,
he
but
wanted
would you-
something different.
Would you at that moment remove Haaland? Let's just say it was Messi in that position. Would you say it's wise to remove Haaland and put Mamouche? Remember, you played. Remember, take Mamouche as a guy that you've played with for years.
Yeah, Umamushi is a Jesus.
Yeah.
In a semi-final of that caliber, do you think it would be wise to remove your number 9? Is Assista remove Gyökeres, right?
Yes.
To remove Haaland and put Mamouche. Would that be wise?
If Haaland was performing the same way,
But also,
yes, I was going to do
But
that.
what is he supposed to do if I'm a bowler?
what Ateta is trying to do is like, okay, he was Figueroa. What do we want? Gyökeres is not giving us that certain thing that we want. We want something different. We want a striker who can hold up the play, who can play.
But
now,
Okay. Who can who can relieve pressure, because these guys are pressing us, so we want that striker.
Yeah.
And Gyökeres is not giving us that.
Yeah.
Who's the next person who can give us that?
Okay.
Havertz is not on the bench. I'm telling you, if Havertz was on the bench, he was gonna play Havertz. But Havertz is on the bench.
But
So now it's
Taban,
like, okay,
I don't
next
dispute any
option,
of that. I don't dispute any of that.
Jesus.
But then again, Taban, the reason why we want Ateta gone, you can't be doing the very same. Jesus played alone. He got that number 9 role. Was our main man. He gave us nothing.
Injuries.
He gave us nothing. He
didn't give anything.
Besides the injuries, when he was on the pitch, he gave us nothing. He has never saved us. You see, Aubameyang, he saved us. Like I said, they saved us. They did their jobs. Jesus did not. Sharp. We bought Havertz. Same thing. He gave us nothing. He had a very good season. When it counted the most, he failed us. Sharp. It happens. We bought another striker. You remove him even before 60 minutes.
That's why I like Mina. Naturally, I love a ball playing striker.
Yeah.
But at that situation, you complain against Man City when Man City is playing. You have a Haaland, a lethal striker, a striker who bambi baller up there's a 70% chance that he's gonna score. Then when players work, they keep on playing U shape. Players, they play like this. Ipola Alfigi, Pamwa goalkeeper. Like Alfigi, who striker position. The only time Gyökeres is with the ball is when he's out of position. When it goes back, or when it's corner,
or when they give a long ball, you can't even trap. There's always a centre back here.
Even a penalty, I told you. Even a penalty, I told you. Jesus wasn't gonna get that penalty
because I was gonna trap and go back, and passes brother Odegaard.
He's a positive striker. Give him the
image Man City against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Pep wabona ukuthi lezi zifuna ukungibulala. Wenzani? Keep Haaland wadlala i-defense.
When?
Because he had something to protect.
Arsenal draw
1-1. Yeah, remember.
He had something to protect.
Haaland.
Yeah. What was the score?
It's 1-1.
What did he want?
No.
A draw is positive for him.
But Arsenal attack.
Yeah, he wanted to defend.
You hear all the talk about Arsenal.
Yeah.
All the things that are happening around Arsenal.
Yeah.
So you think this Arsenal that we're talking about will beat PSG?
Yeah. Nah.
Will beat Bayern?
Yeah.
No way.
Let me explain to you why.
No way. First of all,
they're not winning it.
First of all, we beat Bayern already this season. You can argue that the game was dead rubber.
Wait. On that, Arsenal was doing something that was working. Along the way, teams got better. They studied how Arsenal plays. Now, the Bayern that you beat, it's not the same Bayern.
Technically, it is.
Because it's PSG last season.
Yeah. Now I get. You understand what I'm saying? I say to you, the reason why we lost to PSG is because Arteta changed the way he plays.
No, but it's because PSG has more clinical.
No, Taban, look at it this way.
Do you remember? Do you remember the saves that
Donnarumma? Yes, he said I do remember. But
Donnarumma was without Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Arsenal wins that game.
Yeah, sure. True. But excluding those saves, Taban.
So you see,
how were we playing?
You see, like in big games, Champions League, you need difference makers. You need
I
them there.
Deny that.
You need
Arsenal. I think Arsenal.
You need Kvaratskhelia.
Arsenal to stand a chance of scoring. As line up Benjan. Yes, I wanna end up Osaka na Sega Isa.
Martinelli. Like you can't win Champions League.
Okay. Martinelli, you can compromise and have him to play on the right. For me, Arteta, do something. Gyökeres, Martinelli, Trafford, Eze, then ufake uZubimende no.
There's a lot
no,
of meat.
no rice.
You guys, you see, I feel like you guys don't understand what the issue is.
You are still not serious.
Ima, wait.
Besides,
The
this guy okorayo,
the problem with Arsenal.
Merino.
No, the problem with Arsenal.
Keep uZubimende ufake uMerino.
The problem with us, Merino is injured the rest of the season.
Yeah.
The problem with Arsenal is this double defense of Rice and Zubimendi. One must die. That is the.
These
guys when they're like this.
Odegaard, the
Wait,
problem
slow.
is he plays negative football.
Besides negative football. As
both
long
can
as
play.
No, as long as you have Rice
You
and
need
Zubimendi.
Eze
As long as you have Rice, and
That's the
Zubimendi,
weirdest
you're not gonna get anywhere. Because one thing, Rice can play that role one man.
Yeah.
There's no need for
Yeah, he
Zubimendi.
can.
Rice can play that thing one man.
No,
now
you know what you can say.
Yeah.
Like say one can play the defensive, then one.
no,
has
but
the
he's tried
freedom
that.
to-
Rice has been playing in the wings recently.
Yeah,
He's been going outside. It's not working.
He's playing like
Just
Uzobo's style.
Rice must be an old school D6. Stay there. You can either put Odegaard as a two-man.
but
it's
Zubimendi
fine.
is too good.
However you want to do, but
Zubimendi,
two of them. Rather
Do you know
Zubimendi plays one
Zubimendi?
man. Rather he plays one man.
Do you know Zubimendi?
These two
No,
things.
as
has never
Arsenal
worked.
ihlulwa uba nale mentality that Vitinha and João have.
Which is-
Remember, João Neves naye, he was sort of a defensive midfield. Vitinha naye is also a defensive midfield.
No, he's not. But
he's a CM, but
Yeah.
he has that defensive mentality. They are able to balance the two. They are able to rotate.
But not really. So do you know who should balance that whole thing? Fabian Ruiz.
But now,
Fabian
I think
Ruiz.
he's always there now.
Fabian Ruiz.
He's the
but
one.
now it's not, I don't know. I haven't seen Fabian Ruiz play in a while. But
So-
yeah, he used to be the balancing factor in that position.
Manje, they are able to do that
Yeah,
on their
true.
own. Like you can, it doesn't. They don't score cause I'm set pieces. They can score open play, but Arsenal
why?
is failing to do that. Odegaard, when was the last time you had Odegaard scored?
Odegaard
Odegaard is nice ngebhola.
He's shy.
Odegaard akamakheki ngebhola.
So-
But uyakwazi ukuface ipali kanje athi vase. Alface athi vase afuna umuntu angamphasa angamthola usaka or istriker ajike
Pass number
alise.
six.
He's scared of responsibility ngathi ngumjito sekazi.
From the Atletico Arsenal side, who do you think is making it?
Atletico. You know why?
Yeah,
Arsenal has lost to almost every big game at home.
yeah, that's a big thing.
Like which game? So
Aston Villa, Man U,
Man City.
Man City.
yeah.
Liverpool did it lose.
Bournemouth.
Yeah.
You think Atletico will go out?
No.
Atletico,
Last
before.
game-
No, even
Last
I
game-
meant Arsenal.
Last
You
game,
think-
Athletic won 18 shots against Arsenal, the so-called best defense. If in front of our fans, wow, those guys they become more clinical. Sfago Arne Slot, no
Alvarez.
no Alvarez,
Yeah.
Babe serious.
Solo.
Yeah,
Lord.
Nick.
So I mean,
out.
I'm still saying.
Colom.
That one is gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a very tight game. Atletico will wanna.
Scoreline Tabang.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Atletico will want to
No
play.
analyze the game.
Will want to play on a
Okay.
counter. Will want to play on a counter. They'll be defensive. The only mistake is
Tabang, scoreline.
now I'll give you the scoreline. You get points.
Yeah, 1+1. So if
He had
you
points.
mix
So
the-
wait, it's gonna. What will actually kill the game is who scores first. If Atletico scores first, I think they're gonna go super defensive and they might actually win the game. But I'm gonna give it to Arsenal. Firstly, second leg at home. I mean, we saw at home, Atletico at home. First half they were dead. Arsenal dominated the game. Atletico dominated the game from the second half till probably like 75. Then after that,
It was 50-50.
Yeah, after that was 50-50. Arsenal actually, Arsenal. So Arsenal at home, I'm gonna give it to Arsenal. I'll say 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, 2-1 is the most likely score.
Yeah.
Because now I feel like you guys you don't understand what's happening here. You still have the very same old Atletico in mind. People are still expecting to see haram football, but if you can realize Atletico has changed everything.
Completely.
Even the players that are playing there, they are pacey players. They even changed the goalkeeper because I saw Black he was injured, he's back, but like Musso is like now.
Yeah, but they're playing Oblak now.
Yeah, because Champions League. But I saw Black is no clean sheet. There's no clean sheet.
Yeah,
in
but
Champions
you
League.
know what I mean? The Nishuguti is win Atletico. Remember now they have something to work on. Look, man, who missed the Ama 192. Manje, they have that thing which, okay, we know which we can get a chance. We need
Manje,
to
manje,
something
that's
slow,
not how- that's not how football works.
No,
not how football works.
slow. Beg. Manje, you think Arsenal won't be like, okay, this is how they got the chance.
Yeah,
We're gonna
it's
do
fine.
this.
It's fine. They can do that. In taking show good stuff. If when now you are able to get a chance to do something, and that chance we fumble, what do you do when you get home? You are okay, how did I fumble this thing? And how can I fix it? So now in taking show they have something to work on. As Arsenal also has something to work on. But remember, even though Arsenal has something to work on, but Ulukman had the advantage over the defenders. He's quicker. He's quicker than any defender.
I feel like you're not analyzing the game. First of all, he's not quicker than Salib.
But he was beating him.
No, as I say, slow. He did not beat Saliba one-on-one like this. It was a pass.
Yeah.
As I say to you, you can't say he was unplayable.
But it was that same pass can still come through.
Sure.
You can still set him out.
Again.
Okay, so PSG, Bayern.
I'm gonna give it to Bayern.
Remember, PSG is on the lead,
Yeah.
on goal lead. So
I'm gonna say scoreline and goes by 3-1.
3-1 Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern.
Hey, Spuda.
Ingaba 3-2 or 4-3.
Because
4-3 Bayern.
the reason why is Shoganjan.
Then it's gonna go to extra time.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be draw.
Now I'm saying 3-1.
Inga extra or ingaphela.
And
Anyway, we need Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern has that. But I also think it's actually going to be Bayern 4-2. Based on the fact that I feel like PSG got lucky.
Yeah, because if you check out their
The
game
goals.
there is no way to ukore 5 goals first half. Ne? Then you fumble all that second half.
yeah, when I family from 5-2.
'Cause
No,
Fair-
besides fumbling, I feel like their goals just came too quickly. You know, when you score 2 goals in succession,
Just like in Madrid, like in Madrid, it's
very shaky.
against
So I think
Bayern.
4-2 to Bayern,
Yeah,
man.
because if Bayern, you can say in our mistakes, but it knows how to finish the game.
Yeah.
If they can prevent that thing first half, Bayern wins the game.
Bayern won. Bayern. The thing is, Bayern will press, right? And with them pressing,
Scoreline.
there's always a chance for
Come on,
counter-attack.
scoreline.
I'll say 2-2 or 3-3. Actually, yeah, 2-2.
And then who is
PSG wins the tie.
Oh, because they already.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying they won.